Let's say this question. We want to divide these two polynomials. So the numerator is polynomial degree 3 because this is 3 degree. The denominator is linear. So we could use a couple methods. So one method is called long division. And there's a short division too, which is called a synthetic division, or something called a box method. All right. So for this question, we're going to do long division. And later on, gradually, we're going to do synthetic division and box method. So for long division, we make such sign. Then we put the divisor not in the denominator anymore, but we put outside this sign. So we're going to write the quotient on top of this line. So what do? So the divisor will have two terms, x plus 1, so it's a binomial. So we're going to take two terms from this inside polynomial too. And then we want to match up. So basically, we want to use 3x squared divided by x. So which 3x cubed, which is a 3x squared. So we're going to put on top of the square term. So there's a 3x squared. Right? We're taking these two terms. And we use a 3x cubed, this leading term, to divide this leading term. Get a 3x squared, which means when x times 3x, we get a 3x cubed. Then plus we have this 1 here, we have to use this 1 to multiply by 3x. Or 1 times 3x squared is 3x squared. Now we subtract. When we subtract, we get rid of 3x cubed because 3x cubed subtract itself becomes 0. If it's 0, we don't really need to write it. We just ignore 0 here for this 0 because we're going to get a 0 plus 5x squared minus 3x squared, which is a 2x squared. Well, 0 plus anything is anything, so we don't really need to write this 0. So 0 can be ignored here. Then we take next term down. Next term is 3x, so we take it down. So you have two terms. Now, 2x squared becomes a leading term. So we're using 2x squared divided by x to get a 2x. Then we put 2x on top of 3x. X times 2x, that's 2x squared. Plus 1 times 2x, that's 2x. Then subtract. Of course, the leading term cancel to be 0. Then 3x minus 2x, that's just x. Then we have this term. So we hold 1 down, we have x plus 1. All we have to just put 1 in a quotient, right? On top of the line is our quotient. So quotient. So 1 times x is x. 1 times 1 is 1. When we subtract, we get 0. So 0, that means no remainder. No remainder, because remainder is 0. Right, so how do we write this? We write on the side, so the no remainder, let's erase all this. We don't really need all this anymore. Because we have the quotient ready. And there's no remainder, which means the remainder is 0. So this equals to 3x squared plus 2x plus 1. All right. So this means the polynomial degree 3, the numerator divided by the linear or polynomial degree 1, we get a polynomial degree 2. So 3x squared plus 2x plus 1. And we can rewrite this as the numerator 3x cubed plus 5x squared plus 3x plus 1 equals to x plus 1, the divisor multiplied by the quotient. 3x squared plus 2x plus 1. If we had a remainder, we would add the remainder. But in this case, the remainder is 0. So we don't really need to add 0 to this. Okay, that is simplifying this rational expression using long division.